because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength, and you have to be strong.
It was an hour-long speech filled with falsehoods and calls to action. You'll never take back our country with weakness, President Trump told a fired-up crowd at his Save America rally, urging his thousands of followers to walk down Pennsylvania Avenue and fight like hell. Less than an hour later, the first violence at the Capitol. The siege lasts 3 hours, with at least 140 officers injured. 5 people, including Officer Brian Sicknick, would die in the riot or its aftermath. At 4:17 p.m., after what we now know was hours of pleading from aides and allies, the president posts a video telling his followers to go home.
But you have to go home now. We have to have peace.
When Congress reconvenes that night to certify the election results, things get heated as nearly 150 Republicans still object to the counting of Pennsylvania's electoral votes. But it's not enough to overturn the results of the election. On January 7th, President Trump releases a new video acknowledging a new administration will be inaugurated.
A new administration will be inaugurated on January 20th.
He does not attend said inauguration. 1 week after that, President Trump is impeached for a second time, this time for inciting a riot. Many of the 10 Republicans who voted to impeach face immediate backlash in their home states. Disinformation, attempting to rewrite the narrative about the Capitol riot, spreads like wildfire. Later that month, the first of nearly 24 Oath Keepers are indicted for their alleged roles in planning the violence. Charges against more than 700 other individuals would follow.
Not guilty is charged.
February 13th, a majority of the Senate, including 7 Republicans, vote guilty on President Trump's impeachment charge, but they fall 10 votes shy of the 2/3 majority needed to convict. May 28th, a majority of senators, including 6 Republicans, vote to create an independent commission to investigate the Capitol attacks, but they fall 3 votes shy of the number they need to block a Republican filibuster. So instead, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi creates a select House committee to investigate. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy decides to boycott the committee and forego all of his Republican picks. Pelosi adds Republicans Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger on her own anyway. July 27th, the committee's first hearing, we hear gripping testimony from officers who battled the mob that day and mental trauma ever since.
I was grabbed, beaten, tased, all while being called a traitor to my country. I was at risk of being stripped of and killed with my own firearm as I heard chants of kill him with his own gun. I could still hear those words in my head today.
I could feel myself losing oxygen and recall thinking to myself, this is how I'm going to die.